Are you listening?
Welcome to another episode of the Nerf Report, your go-to source for all the week's gaming news, nerfed into one show once a week, so you can worry less about reading the news and get back to playing those video games. If you think that sounds awesome, make sure to hit that subscribe button and please share it with your friends. And of course, on this week's episode, the 90th episode of the Nerf Report. They just grow up so fast. Xbox held another Inside Xbox in which they gave us updates for Halo Infinite, State of Decay 2, and the secretive project xCloud. But before we talk about any of that, here's your top headlines. You know, it's been 3 weeks since the launch of Anthem, and personally, I've held off from voicing my opinion because, mainly, I haven't played the game yet. But for most gamers, the idea of game-breaking bugs, infinite load screens, and, well, bricking consoles would spell the doom for any game. But for BioWare, that's just the beginning. In a response to a Reddit post titled, "Okay BioWare, what's going on?" BioWare community manager Jesse Anderson touched on common complaints, like focusing on trivial issues versus major issues, not learning from previous mistakes, discarding community feedback, and the overall lack of content. Anderson wrote, "I appreciate the honesty of how you and others feel about the current state of things. I also want to say that I can't talk about everything, simply because it's not my area of expertise, or because I don't have the information you're looking for." To start, things used to be a lot friendlier here for the dev team members who normally don't talk on social channels or forums. They could answer questions, give information, and know that they aren't going to have people getting upset at them. When people say, "Be nice or the devs will stop posting," it's 100% true. Be respectful and constructive with your feedback, and more team members will likely reply. All I'll say on this is that Anthem is here to stay. Do we have a lot of work to do to fix parts of the game? Yes, and the team is committed to making improvements and releasing new content. No Man's Sky was in the news this week as Sean Murray and the team at Hello Games have introduced a brand new update called Beyond. This announcement marks the beginning of 3 new major updates coming to No Man's Sky. The first update, No Man's Sky Online, promises a radical new social and multiplayer experience, which empowers players elsewhere in the universe to meet and play together. No Man's Sky will bring players together like never before, and has many recognizable online elements. It will not be an MMO, it will not require a subscription, and it will not contain microtransactions. No Man's Sky Online is just the beginning and will be free to all players, with 2 more updates yet to be announced. But No Man's Sky Beyond will be arriving the summer of 2019. Apex Legends. Hold on, let me say that a little slower so YouTube's algorithm promotes the video.
Apex Legends.
Apex's developer Respawn Entertainment released some startling information this week in which they announced that they have banned over 350,000 players from cheating. In a post on Reddit, Respawn shared that they have banned over 355,000 players on PC, and they're not stopping there. Respawn is working directly with experts both within and outside of EA, scaling up their anti-cheat team and adding a report feature to PC for players to report cheating players. Since the launch of Battlefield 5, gamers have had one question on their mind. No, not that one. Where is my Battle Royale? Well, never fear. 115 days since the release of Battlefield 5, and Firestorm is finally coming. 64 players, squads, solos, and duos who will compete to be the last player standing. Firestorm will feature vehicles, various tiers of loot, and the epic Battlefield experience that you have come to love. Battlefield 5 Firestorm will be launching on March 25th for all owners of Battlefield 5.
Now for something completely different. Yeah.
Xbox. To those of you that are still holding on to your Kinects, you're welcome. This week, Xbox dropped a new episode of Inside Xbox to update all of the Xmonauts on what they can look forward to in the upcoming months. Inside Xbox kicked off with the massive announcement that Minecraft would be officially coming to the Xbox Game Pass. The extremely popular sandbox video game, along with all of its DLC and expansions, will arrive on the Game Pass on April 4th. And what would an Inside Xbox be if we didn't talk about Xbox's most popular game? No, not Goat Simulator. Halo! That's right, the Halo Master Chief Collection that includes every Halo game so far is coming to the PC.
Halo Reach is not included in the Master Chief Collection. Therefore, every Halo game is not included in the Master Chief Collection. God, I'm so tired of these YouTubers.
Oh, you didn't hear? Halo Reach is finally coming to the Master Chief Collection. Now, the Halo Master Chief Collection will have a staggered launch date on PC, with each game releasing within their own launch window. But PC owners can gain access to Master Chief Collection on PC through Steam. Xbox also gave gamers a world premiere look at Bandai Namco's next game, One Piece World Seeker. One Piece World Seeker is a new action-adventure game that brings gamers to the anime world of One Piece. One Piece World Seeker is available right now with brand new DLC coming the summer of 2019. Xbox also unveiled the brand new Phantom White Xbox controller, which, whew, is it getting hot in here or is it just me? Inside Xbox also gave us a brand new look at the State of Decay 2 update arriving on March 26th called Choose Your Own Apocalypse. Choose Your Own Apocalypse will bring two new difficulty modes to State of Decay 2, one called Dread Zone and the other called Nightmare Zone. These zones are innately harder, with more difficult zombies, more hordes, harder to find resources, and more challenging NPCs. The modes are accessed through in-game prompts that allow you to update the difficulty as you play. The Choose Your Own Apocalypse mode will be available on March 26th. Now, easily the most anticipated program for Xbox gamers right now is Project xCloud. For those of you that don't remember, Project xCloud is the upcoming Xbox Play Anywhere game streaming service that allows gamers to play Xbox games on their smartphones and tablets. Now, the big takeaways for this update were that the games will be able to play literally anywhere that you have a good network connection, including 4G, 5G, or even your home Wi-Fi network. Microsoft also gave us a working look at Project xCloud running Forza Horizon 4 streaming on an Android phone. Now, there's been some controversy around this because I know there's like a segment of the internet that thinks that she's faking it and this is just a kind of a pre-planned demo. But at this point, I'm like, why would they fake it? The technology is there, the technology is coming, and the concept is freaking awesome. I don't think it was faked. Xbox also gave gamers an update on the release dates for the multiple Final Fantasy games coming to the Xbox One, with Final Fantasy VII arriving on March 26th. Final Fantasy IX, Final Fantasy XIV Pocket Edition, and World of Final Fantasy Maxima are available right now for the Xbox One. Final Fantasy X and X-2 are arriving on April 16th, and Final Fantasy XII will be arriving on April 30th. Now, the final announcement from Inside Xbox came from Bohemia Interactive, the folks that brought us DayZ. Well, they gave us an update on the game leaving early access, along with giving us a brand new cinematic trailer for DayZ. Now, if you weren't aware, DayZ, of course, is the zombie survival video game, which originally launched on Xbox Game Preview, but on March 27th, DayZ will be leaving early access and will be a full-fledged game for the Xbox One. And finally for this week, we come to that noise, of course, signifies that we are running out of time and coming close to the end of the show. So, in order to cover all the week's remaining news, we must initiate a segment that I like to call Every single week, we have so much news to talk about and so little time to do it. So we take all the week's remaining news, put 60 seconds on the clock, and try to cover it as fast as humanly possible without running out of breath, passing out, or dying. And honestly, I'm such a cheap ass that I just bought the annual pass for Destiny 2, so no chance of me dying because I'm not letting that go to waste. So with that in mind, let's put 60 seconds on the clock. And go. Pre-registrations are now open for Wizard Unite. What's Wizard Unite? I'm so glad you asked. It's the brand new Harry Potter Pokemon Go game. Super cool. Go check it out. User review scores are coming to the Epic Game Store. Borderlands 3 is coming. It's literally happening, folks. Next week at PAX East, they're introducing it, and I can't wait. Xbox Live is coming to iOS and Android devices. Overwatch's Baptiste will be arriving in-game on March 19th. EA paid Ninja $1 million to play Apex Legends. I have literally been paying EA to play Apex. Clearly I'm doing this wrong. I gotta get on the phone with my agent. The Left 4 Dead creators have a brand new game called Back 4 Blood coming. Lady Gaga has a cameo in Cyberpunk 2077, which is awesome. Days Gone was confirmed of getting brand new DLC once the game launches. And God of War has been nominated for 7 BAFTA awards. That is it for Nerfed in 60 Seconds, and that is it for this week's episode of the show. If you like what you saw, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and, maybe share it with your friends. As always, my name is Bryant Chappel. You are you, and this has been the Nerf Report. Thanks for watching.